Hey Libra, welcome to your general love read. This is for June 15th through the 21st. Of course, it's a general, so it won't resonate with everyone. If it does resonate, there's a link in the description box for my extended Patreon program, as well as a link if you want to learn about doing a personal reading with me. It may not resonate for the week that I give. Time is fluid. It may come to you in a month. Okay, it may come to you in a year. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to start by pulling out a card for the collective, and then I'm going to pull an intention card out for your reading. After that, I will lay out the foundation and clarify that foundation. And then I'm going to dig into some deeper points on what's going on between you and your person. At the end, I will pull some cards from the universe, and then I will get an oracle card. I will do the same process pretty much for your extended on the other side of things. So what's going on with your person, okay? So also, make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe, because at the end of next week, I will come back to all of these videos from this week, and whichever video has the most loving contributions, I will give that sign a bonus reading for the month, okay? Okay, what's going on for Libra? On for Libra. Libra. All right. So for the collective, let me get my granny glasses here that I just dropped on the ground so I can read. You get spirituality. So go to the inner space that is connected to the one energy source that you may call God or universal light. Purify your consciousness for the highest and purest outcome. The quote is, "Science is not only compatible with spirituality, it is a profound source of spirituality." I love this card. It's one of the favorite ones that I made in this deck because I am a total science geek. And I do agree that, you know, we are learning more and more scientifically about how all of this, like, actually lines up. And so I do feel like there is this strong sense with Libra that we are moving forward, rising up, becoming more in tune. I'm seeing that a lot. The intention for this reading is courage. So I feel like, number one, you've done a buttload, okay? Just a load of healing on your heart chakra, okay? Now you are working on that solar plexus. And it has to do with trying to have courage. Like, you have been growing something, growing this relationship in a space that you felt like nothing could grow in. And I feel like this has suddenly come on as this love that you never knew existed. And you're having to have a lot of courage to actually open up and blossom for it and allow it in. Because the overall energy is 5 of Pentacles. So I do feel like there is a separation here. I feel like, you know, one of you is working on really just going through day-to-day struggles. And the other one is working on building up foundation, building up their pentacles. But there is this definite distance. And I feel like a lot of, you know, like leaving each other out of your day-to-day, all right? In the past, we've got 10 of Cups. but I still have two separate spaces. So I feel like there was this coming together, but there was something that was causing this ending, okay? I don't feel like that was a new start. I feel like that was, again, more of this coming together, love you, separation. The current energy is Ace of Pentacles. And so you have your eye on the prize this time. You're like, I got my eye on the prize. I'm going to stand on this pentacle. I'm going to start anew. I'm going to make a new foundation here. You know, that summertime, I'm going for it. But there is storms coming in. So don't expect it to be all happy, happy, joy, joy. Because future energy, again, Three of Swords and someone leaving. Someone following the storm. So I will clarify the whole meaning of that. But I do feel like there is this, there is this back and forth within this energy. And you can't control it. You can sit on that pentacle, but you cannot control it. So, you know, in this separation, feeling left out in the cold, but I feel like that, again, is about to end right now, okay, because I've got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups along with the Chariot, all right, this fairy stallion. And there could be this ending of the old ways, okay, an ending of the connection being painful in the way that it has. That doesn't mean that it won't still bring up some pain, if that's what this is in the future. It just means that perhaps you finally both got a grip on things, on how to deal with this energy between you. Tell me about this past energy. Yeah, I feel like in the past, whatever caused this ending, it was not a good separation, okay? Five of Cups. That's total shutdown, total detachment. Moving into the Hangman, trying to get a new perspective on things. I feel like you were hiding. It could have been both of you or just you hiding the way that you felt. And it caused this end of this cycle where things just didn't work out. But you've got your eye on the prize now there, Libra. Yep, you do. You're like, we're going to start anew, okay? We're planting new seeds. We're not going to look back at this past. Because Three of Wands. Because I want to protect this energy. I want to protect this energy in this relationship because it feels special for me. And I do feel like, okay, King of Swords here is in it, but also not coming through with the emotions, but not necessarily leaving. Like King of Swords is like, yeah, let's start anew, but let's see where this goes. So the future energy of this Three of Swords is clarified by the Three of Swords. I feel like this heartbreak is exactly this. You are each other's happiness. You are each other's sunshine, okay? Knight of Cups here cannot take the cup. Cannot bring themselves to take the cup. And that right there is the creation of the heartbreak. And of course it would cause heartbreak. If you know what it is that you have, then you know what you want. So I'm going to clarify. Tell me a little bit more about this 10 of Cups. So there's a lot of inner confliction, okay, about taking on this new energy. I feel like this person does see you as nurturing. Of course, remember, roles can be reversed on all of this. We've got this Empress energy, okay, but along with this 5 of Wands, there is inner conflict, there is back and forth, okay? And I feel like what this overall energy is asking for is, listen, to respect me, let's not have this back and forth anymore. But the problem is that this person knows, whoever it is in this relationship that is doing all of most of the back and forth, okay? Could be both of you. But the person, I feel like this person knows what they are doing and that it's not right. But they're hiding from the way they feel, and they're hiding from this commitment with this Judgment card. And it's a struggle for them because they do see how they feel about you, and they're really trying to get clear on this with the 4 of Wands and the Hangman, okay? Really trying to get clear on things. With the Star, they're trying to figure out how can I end this pain? How can I be connected to this person? And how can I do it without it hurting? Now, I can tell you that the 5 of Cups, the shutdown had to happen. I feel like with this Page of Swords and the 8 of Wands here, there was a desire to keep things going, but not enough of one to really make it move forward. And so here we had in this back energy here, you know, it's all these pages, okay? There's not huge declarations of love happening here. And the communication, I feel like it would come through and it would be magical and things would spark and things would connect. And then it would come through and it would just be like emotionless and a dud. But this separation was for you to work on yourself and for this other person to work on themselves. It was an end of a cycle here, okay? To bring that Ace of Pentacles forward. Yeah, things, end of cycle. Things had to crumble. I feel like someone did, Page of Cups, feel like they were giving more to this situation. They had to go work on themselves. This could have been you, could have been them, could have been both. I feel like it was causing a crumble. Like whatever the energy that you were in was as such that you weren't really accomplishing anything. Okay, you weren't moving the relationship forward. You weren't moving your goals forward. Like there was all this stuff that was lacking. And so there was this huge tower moment of separation, so that you could both move apart and figure your shit out. So I feel like King of Swords has been watching you, okay? Work on yourself and heal yourself. The Six of Pentacles is my card where someone's healing their inner child while the other person waits. So they've been waiting and watching this. And I do feel like there was a feeling within them, okay, that you were ending this with the Queen of Cups pouring out this cup. And so I do feel like they have probably come back around to spark things up. You're very protective of this relationship, but you don't really know where you stand. With Temperance card, you try to balance out the energies. Four of Cups, I feel like this person benches you, okay, and they can't focus on you when they're trying to focus on their everything else. And then they come, they sneak around, they say, hey, how you doing? And they leave the door open so that they can go back to where they're comfortable. But you're still very protective of this regardless. You keep asking the universe with Three of Cups to help this happen, to bring this forward, to bring this into the light. Okay, I feel like there's a lot not said that you would like to see brought forward. And until it does, I do see you being a little bit guarded here. Doesn't mean you're not going to take any actions, because this wand is lit up. But you're keeping a part of you away from this person. Again, Knight of Swords. I feel like they are going to come through with some form of truth. It may not be all the truth, because they are really having a hard time making the decision. They feel like they can't take this cup because they would have to leave something behind. And they don't see that they could manifest greater by leaving than by staying. The Three of Pentacles, they feel the energy and the synergy between you two, but they do feel like they are partially on the outside trying to work their way back into it. And again, here we've got the Two of Swords. They want to work through this inner deception and take off the blindfold, make a true decision, but they don't know how, because what's underlining this is this Page of Pentacles, where they are watching, okay? They see that you have this firm grasp on this Ace of Pentacles, but they're, again, just watching it, unable to completely grab it, and watching you be in your truth, Queen of Swords, going forward without them. So let's see what the universe has to say. Yep. The universe says that you're what they wish for. They are still bound to something. Okay. They don't, at this point, they don't know how to get free. They just need to take the little blindfold off. They'll figure it out. But they do see you guys. They do want to bring the truth forward, because we have here, look, King and Queen of Swords. They're looking. See, that King of Swords is looking at the Queen of Swords. They're watching you. And it could be that they're watching, for some of you, I'm being told, it could be that they're watching for someone to leave you before they move forward. But I don't feel like they're really going anywhere. And see again, new birth, guard vigilantly. So I do feel like you are protective of this relationship. You are protective of its transformation. I don't feel like you talk to many people. The bell goes off to say, by the way, ding, 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 ding. You do, you guard this. I mean, look at it takes courage for you to guard this. It takes courage for you to feel like you are waiting for this. But on the same token, you have gone through enough of a transformation here that you have standards that you are expecting to be given back to you. Now, I will say also that what came out is be the hunter, not the hunted. And I would say that this is not about chasing, okay? This is about going for what you want, speaking your truth, okay? Not hiding. If you're being hunted, you're hiding. You are trying not to be seen. This is telling you, stop hiding. Come out in the open. Be in your truth, because this is knowledge. Knowledge is power, and power is vibration, okay? So be in your truth and be strong in your commitment to yourself. Your higher self will guide you if you allow it. I do feel like this could go either way. Yeah. So slowing down. It could be that this cycle is slowing a little bit back and forth. But someone has to quit fighting this. There is a restriction within here where somebody is holding back. And the time for the pickings is now. Now the summer is the ripeness. This is the time before it goes bad. This is the time for this, whoever it is that isn't speaking their truth, to come forward. I feel like they're dreaming about it. They're dreaming about being with you. They just need to come forward and speak that truth, if that's your person. Or if it's you. Okay, I'm going to move into the extended. I hope that this helps, and I hope to see you there. Descriptions down below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love the feedback. Thank you. Okay, bye guys.